Hey everybody, it's Stormy Iris, and welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door! Last time, we defeated the Shadow Queen, saving the world, and we were sent off to do funny, mysterious things. This time, we're gonna be returning back to Rogueport here for the bonus episode. So, the way I'm gonna be planning on doing this is I'm gonna be kind of covering 3 different topics here. The first of which I want to cover is kind of just everything that you can see in the post-game. It isn't like a whole lot, but it is really cool. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Indeed we shall. So, there is a couple of things I want to say. Oh. Well, it's time no see you, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We've heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. Alright, so, now that we've covered the last bit of the game as Luigi, we're going to be doing a lot of the post-game, as I can find it, as Waluigi time, yeah, wow, alright. We're going to be doing as Waluigi for the post-game stuff. So how I'm going to be covering a lot of the post-game is I fell down. I'm going to cover this in sort of 3 big chunks. The first of which I want to cover, or is it 3 big chunks? I'd say so, yeah. No, maybe 4. 3.5. So the first couple of things I want to cover here. What happens after you beat the post game? There's a couple of things I want to show off because I think it's really, really cool. Man, if only you had a second jump man, that would be really, really good. So there is a couple of things I want to show off. First and foremost, you did, Professor Franklin didn't mention, or it was mentioned that they hit the legendary treasure. What was it? What was at the very, very end? Well, we want to check this. For X-Yux, Mini X-Yux, Elite X-Naught, X-Naught PhD, Magnus 2.0, Dark Bones, Gloomtail, Beldum, Dupless, Bowser, Koopa, Rotus, Rotus X, the Shadow Queen, and that's it. A bunch of new titles, so that's really, really cool. Talk to you.
You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I'm happily busy with my research. By the way, do you know what was in that treasure chest we found in the palace? It contained a dry shroom. Oh no, it's nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 1,000 years ago. This is a groundbreaking This is great for anthropology, or whatever, however you pronounce it, discovery.
So yeah, you can actually come over here to Professor Franklin. He tells you exactly what was in the, that treasure chest, and it's a dried shroom. I love that. To, reward players with, the most goofiest ending possible to really figure out what was in the chest. I think it's really funny. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we want to head down here to the Fast Trouble area. Because there's a couple of places, there's a certain place that I want to go. I want to come over here, and I want to come up here. Okay. Doing that, we're going to go into this pipe. I believe it's this pipe because it is the second one technically that you would unlock. Maybe? Yes, it is. Alright, so there is a really interesting little bonus thing here that you could easily miss if you're not looking out for it. Come over here. It's Lady Bow. It is you, isn't it, Mario? It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. It's a little vacation to Poshly Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Gwahiha! But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. Look at you.
Lady Bow, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud.
But the interesting thing here, besides being able to see one of the Paper Mario 64 partners in-game under the TTYD render, which I'm really excited about in the remake, I really cannot wait to see how they do a lot of the characters, honestly. Let's talk to you with Goombella. That's Bootler. He's Bo's butler, but what does a butler do exactly? It looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked. Look, let's start with you. That's Bo. Wait a second, Mario! Exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now! Just kidding. I just wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime. Yeah, so it's a funny little bit of extra dialogue if you, do, Goombella's little title ability on a character. So, it is a really cool thing to see Bo here. I think it's a really nice little touch. She didn't have to do that, but I like it nonetheless. It is because it's sort of like a giant, like, stone mansion. I guess it kind of counts, right? Okay, so the rest of the things I want to cover is going to be covered in 3 major chunks. I want you to come over here. Please, sir, thank you. I will be out of your way. First and foremost, I want to cover all of the titles that are available in the game. Because by this point, you should have them all. And if you don't, I would be very genuinely surprised. So I'm going to be covering all the titles that are available in the game. And see, just to show you all the rewards that they get. A lot of them are going to be kind of mediocre rewards. There are actually some really good ones. So that's going to be really cool. The second thing I want to cover is the rerun of the Glitz Pit. I want to return to the Glitz Pit, make a return. It's not a lot of it. Actually, it really hasn't changed much. In terms of just some extra dialogue that you get, if you go back. Oh, there's a star piece. There isn't that much of extra dialogue that you get from it, but it is really cool to make a comeback and, you know, rise through the ranks pretty quickly. And the last but not least, I'm going to be doing the Pit of 100 Trials. This is going to be the bulk of what's going to take me a very long time. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sitting here for a while, on my own, and I'm going to be checking this every single day. Technically. Because what you can do is you can set the clock forward, by a certain amount of days. So I made sure I calculated this, and it should be right from the moment that this file was created to now. I should be right. Today's winning number? 1416. So I didn't win. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be doing a lot of resetting. Because the second place prize, I believe, is between 85 days after the file opening, or maybe it's after you get the ticket. Ooh, maybe that's how it is. I believe it's as soon as you get the ticket, it starts. So I might actually have to redo a calculation, because it's between 85 days and 113 days. And that is a Lucky Day badge. Lucky Day is actually a really good badge. It is pretty lucky, but very strong. I believe you can stack it with Pretty Lucky, or at least on its own, it works really well. And there are 2 of those badges in-game. And there's a reason I want to get it before I do the Pit of 100 Trials. The first place prize, however, is probably a lot more notable. Because it is a 3rd Power Plus badge. There are, I believe, 3 in total in-game. And this is how you get the 3rd one. I hate that it's a reward, I hate that it's rigged, but we're gonna cheat the system that's already kind of cheating. So, I will get these badges on my own, and when I do, I will, kind of give an update. And we will be starting the Trouble Center, and then we'll go to Glitz Pit, and then we'll go to Pit of 100 Trials. The one thing to note, though, if you do the Happy Lucky lottery, do not change the clock back. He will detect that you are cheating, and it's not a good situation. So, don't do that. So, I'm going to be back, and, yeah. I will, see you guys, when we start the Trouble Center, right? See you guys in, like, a second for you, but probably a few days for me. Alright, there we go. Finally got the second place prize. Number 2 today, get the Lucky Day badge. Congratulations to you. This is a lucky, happy day. That is for certain. I can't wait for tomorrow. I bet you win tomorrow too. So happy, so lucky. Alright, so we got the first of the 2 badges we need. It is 7 BP. It is a hefty amount. But when you take into consideration, I would equip that, and then, let's say, for instance, I wanted to equip that. That is this. That is this badge. And it is a pretty good badge all around. It makes enemies miss way more often. But it is decent. It is a decent badge. But it does cost a lot. So that is genuinely up to your interpretation if that is a badge that you're gonna, I don't know why I put that. If that is something you're gonna want to do. Okay, so, on that note, I am going to save today. Wait, did that keep my thing? 8890, okay, so, I'm pretty sure what I can do now, I think I can save. Because, so, funny story, so I'm trying to reset to get these badges, so I'm tampering with the clock. The thing I learned not to do is save every time you do it. Yep, so I ended up having to pay 500 coins to restart the thing back up. So, tip, don't do that. Oh, so by the way, I think I made a mistake. It is 85 days to 115 days for the Lucky Day badge, and then it is 335 days to 395 days to get the Power Plus badge. So, keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm going to keep resetting until I get the Power Plus badge, and then by then, we'll never have to deal with the Happy Lucky lottery ever again. So I will be back whenever that happens. Oh, this took so long. I eventually caved and just bought another ticket. Because I tell you, at least 3 hours. Real life hours. I was planning to go to bed very early this morning. It's just about noon. I caved and bought a new ticket. It didn't take that long, but the mental damage has been done. And for winning the grand jackpot for this incredibly ingenious little fun thing that they put into this game. Number 1, you get a Power Plus badge. This was not worth it. As much as I love Power Plus. Honestly, for me, genuinely, fuck you. Fuck you, stupid lottery, fraud-ass stupid fucking game. I never, ever, I mean ever, want to do this again. This took several hours off my life to do this. I am never getting that time back. Never. Ever getting that time back. I want to point out. Oh my gosh. Oh no. This, in all honesty, probably wasn't worth my time. But yes, that is what you get for doing this challenge. I hate it. I cannot express into words. I've only ever done this twice. This is the second time. In the first time, I didn't go for the Power Plus badge Because I never used them. Because I thought the BP cost was too high. I just simply went for the Lucky Day badge. And that was annoying. Oh! With hindsight, yeah, like, I can admit that maybe just spend 100 coins and then just reset. 8 damage. I'm pretty sure Hammer broke Luigi! He's got to make it appearance so we know how Luigi feels. I'm sorry. I just don't see the worth. 12 and 12, 24 damage. 3 Power Blitz badges on, 1 All or Nothing, 1 Jumpman. Let's be real, there's probably other ways to power up. I could genuinely, if I wanted to, and I might do this, run Danger Mario on my own time and bump all of my HP into badge points and run a cracked setup. In fact, you know what? You're gonna join me. We're gonna do this. I'm that determined to make something worth of my time. It is going to be risky, but the Lucky Day and Pretty Lucky badges, and I might genuinely invest into... Oh, right. You cost an arm and a leg. I forgot about that. And this is a good way to buff your partner's HP. But just this bothers me because, like, what happens, right? Because I'm pretty sure I'm running 2. No, I want that. Am I running just the 1? I'm running the 2. I'm gonna run that. So look at that. I'm already pretty stacked. Do I still have my defense plus? P down, D up. Spike Shield would actually be pretty good. Do I still have my defense plus? I do. Close call. That's definitely gonna be like a really big one. Yeah, honestly, never mind. I gotta go sell some stuff first. Because I'm a little broke. Because, unsurprisingly, damn, spending, 500 coins because of a slip-up is something I didn't think was something that would happen because the thing that I was following told me to save after every single failed instance. Well, good thing we have some partner P badges, you know, that I'm never going to use. Hypothetically speaking, what does that drop my HP down to now? 35, and that's without the HP badges. Okay, so that is interesting. I did not mean to do that. Now, I'm wondering, is it because obviously it's implied that you can multi-stack, or you can stack multiple badges with each other. Hair Jive would be good if I was running it. I'm gonna solve that. Because, yeah, I'm very willing to drop my HP to get into danger. But run a crap ton of badges that would pretty much save me. And I re-get my coins. Because at this point, I have nothing left to lose. I mean, I have a lot to lose. don't listen to me. I have a lot to lose. And to be honest, if I'm being genuinely fair, on technicality-wise, because this is my challenge, the rules that I set upon myself, I can technically count my Nuzlocke as over. I beat the game under my condition that I beat the game without dying once, or getting into a point where I die. And I did that. I technically did that. Ooh. Look at that. Actually, that'd be really, really good. Because obviously I'm running no, I wanted to buy more badges. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to buy more badges. Power Rush would be really good, actually. And I'm going to do... is he still getting Mega Rush? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember, where do you get Mega Rush? What do I want to do, actually? Because obviously, like... Do I have a Mega Rush? I feel like I do, and I don't have it equipped. I do have a Close Call badge, obviously. I do have a Last Stand. That's not really gonna do much for me here, actually. I only have Power Rush. I'll be right back. Okay, so, hypothetically speaking, it would be more so unwise to, try to run Mega Rush, because that's in peril. That's peril strats. And I'm already putting myself in danger. So, you know what? I'd say just because I'm doing bonus stuff, if I die, not the end of the world. I could just restart. But this is gonna be my first run. I wish this didn't have to do the animation every single time. So I'm gonna get myself down to danger, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I am now in perma-danger. So I'm a little, you know, this is my first time. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was watching a video while I was doing that because it takes freaking forever. My bad. I was watching, Ryan Hall, y'all. Really good for weather. I've been extremely weather, aware more so recently, if I really wanted to talk about it. It's super random, and I just instinctively just hit resume recording, and not even thinking to deposit, so my bad. You actually. You have anything good? No, you do not. Yeah, so, it's gonna get a little dicey. There's a couple more badges I do need to grab, though. But first, I'm gonna come gamble. Because that's always a thing to do. Yeah, so, this is gonna make more sense when you, when we do the troubles. So, here's the one Pianta. Okay, so. Wait, no, wait. Power rushes can be obtained via the Pianta parlor. Where it's obtained for 30... Oh. How do I get the... Oh. Oh, no. How do we get the gold card? Frankie's Trouble. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I'm looking for something. I can't say exactly what here, but I can tell you in person. I'm waiting on the west side of Rogueport. Do it and do it right. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, so, I didn't realize you needed it. Well, in reality, this was mainly the title that I want, or the trouble that I wanted to do. Because it unlocks the gold card. And I didn't realize that, Power Rush was, locked behind the gold card. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, my shoot. You're not here. Huh. Is he gonna be like in the garden or something? Oh my, I'm gonna have to go find him like a burger. Not there. Where is Frank? I hate you. Oh, you are. Taking all my trouble. See after I lost my wedding ring, you believe that? You gotta find it. After I got it back in Rogueport, so it's somewhere. Well, I'll be yelling I love you a billion times. You gotta do this for me. Okay. I will be right back as soon as I find it. Alright. Coming over to here. Of course. Got the wedding ring. Alright. So we got that. I will see you guys right back over with Frankie. Alright. You found it? My ring. Thanks, Mario. From the bottom of my heart. Take this reward. You got the gold card. And in the eye. Kind of mispronounced it enough. If you'll excuse me. Franny. Oh, my god, excuse me. I got the hiccups now. That's not fun. Okay. So, when you come in here now... Hold on to you. Yada yada. And a member's card. You can now play the 2 game. Trade in winnings. There we go. Now you get the cool stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna do what everybody shouldn't do. I'm gonna gamble. So I will see you guys when, I get enough of these. Alright, I'm not going to admit to you how long this took. Alright. There we go. And then we're going to do another one. Huge. We're going to do another one. And then we're going to do another one. Alright. Oh my god. Holy Jesus Christ. that's a bit much. Holy shit. And then we're just gonna get no. Just for right now. There is a couple other badges I do want to snag. But quite honestly, I might goofy around and just kind of call it there. At least for like the trouble stuff, because that's really what I wanted to do, was just show off that you could get extra stuff. You probably don't have anything. I don't. Actually, let me check real quick. You know, the worst part is I probably could have just bought a lot of my stuff, but I didn't. You know what? That's dedication to the cause. Let me do a couple of resets on you. See if you have anything worth my while. Because Charlington can have Mega Rush. You son of a bitch. Okay. So, with that, I am just curious, right? Because I think at that point, I think I can start just doing, the rerun of Glitz Pit, and then do that. So I'm at Perma Danger, Question is, do you respawn? You do. I'm just gonna encounter you. Because I do have another badge. You have it. Really? Okay, do I want to do multi-bounce, or do I want to just do a normal jump? Call it. Let's do a multi... Let's just do the one. Oh, that's so much damage! That's so much damage! Oh my gosh. And that is just multi-bounce. That's not, like, anything else. That is so much damage! Oh my gosh! God damn! God damn! That's a lot of damage. Something I do want to check out is you. Where'd you go? Oh no! Dang. That's unfortunate. 3 PP. Actually, you know what's funny? I'm probably never gonna wear this. That's crazy. I'm pretty lucky equipped right now. Do I have my other... I do have it equipped. Okay. Probably do that for right now. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could put more into it, just decrease my FP. But then again, my FP isn't, like, that much. If I, like, actually, like, if I equip these, or this, how much FP do I have? I have 25. And most of my stuff isn't gonna require that much FP. So, hypothetically speaking, I'll do a couple more upgrades on this. Because I personally think it'd be fun. TBH. Because if I'm just gonna go all in, I might as well, you know, stay fucking balls to the wall, you know? I'm gonna do BP again. Decrease this. And that way I can equip Flower Finder. And then I'm gonna be able to get like a decent amount of FP per after every encounter. And especially in the Glitch Pit, I just only need the thing. This is the most, like, I think overpowered I've ever made Mario. It's kind of crazy. Because I don't typically go this route. This is what I plan to do, by the way. At some point on a new run. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Here we go. That's great. And then I'm going to do this one, like, last time. Which is kinda nuts. If I think about it, you know? I'm finished, and you may go. Okay, so I'm at 5 and 5. And that means I now have a bunch more BP. So I can do that. I'm gonna re-equip my, my FP pluses. And there we go. So when I do inevitably run into the second lucky day, I think I'll be pretty set. Quick chain, which would be really, really good, but, like, I'm gonna do that so I have 8 left. And then again, I can just equip it when the time comes. Actually, I'm pretty sure we have to confirm that that doesn't stack. Which is incredibly stupid, by the way. Never gonna let that down. Ooh, I have a close call? I have 2 close calls. And I can do one more thing. What do I want to do? Do that, and then that, I guess. That's the most amount of badges I've ever had equipped. So, yeah. That is kind of crazy. That is actually crazy. Okay, so, on that note, I'm going to do a quick rest up. So I can get my FP back up to max. And then, I'd say, we start the Glitz Pit rerun. And just see how incredibly easy it is. So I will meet you guys up at the up in Glitzville. So I'll be right back. Alright, so back here in Glitzville, what we want to do is head over this way. We got Yoshi. This is so much easier. You're the ex-champ, right? Yeah, the Great Gonzalez. I don't know if you know this, but Miss Jolene is the fight promoter now. If you have business with her, head on down the hallway to the promoter's office, okay? Oh, are you planning your comeback? Because that would be so awesome. We got a fan, bro. We got a fan. Alright, we're gonna make our way down. What the hell? I glitched into him. Gonna promote again? Yeah. Give me just a second. Alright. Yes, who is it? It's customary to knock before entering. Oh, why, it's the Great Gonzalez. Been too long, how have you been? I must tell you, we've seen a big drop-off in attendance since you returned to Bell. I was a touch worried our financials didn't look too good for a while, but luckily Rockhawk made a dramatic comeback and reigning supreme again. Yes, it's been a whirlwind of activity every day since I became a promoter. Wait, just a moment. Are you back to fight the Great Gonzalez's return? You must be, right? Yes, you must be. Tell me it's true. What? You want to unretire in battle again? Just knew this day would come. Final registration. Uh-oh. Oh, ouch. I'm so sorry about it. Our records you seem to be lost. Our only option is to start in the minor league again. No. Sorry, but rules are rules. We can't bend them even for the NX champ. I'll just go ahead and put you down in a minor league fighter again. Then, when you want to fight, no deal. Use the locker room communicator. I will not be going over the arena rules again, of course. Bye for now. We don't need to know them. Alright, so, it's the same pretty much run as, the Glitz Pit when you originally did it. So, I am, I'll do the first couple of fights, just to kind of, like, show just how overpowered this is going to be. We're going to beat the Goomba Bros. Again, I want you to let your foe damage you 5 times! Oh, no! You know what the best part is, like the best worst part is that they're not gonna be able to touch me. I have to throw Yoshi up front. I have to throw Scrap up front. Rocky, crap. I have to throw him up front and hope that the Goombas hit him. Damn. because I'm just gonna mop him immediately. This is crazy. Da-da-da lucky. Alright. So that's literally not gonna do anything. Okay, so we're gonna defend. And hope that they don't damage Mario. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. God dang it. Does that count? I don't think that counts. There we go. Oh my sweet cheese. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Because the idea is they're not gonna be able to hit Mario. At all. Lucky. Yep, there we go. Alright, 1, 2. Lucky. 3. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, this is too funny. My evasion status is so big. 4, 5. Alright, awesome. Oh, he hit me. Wow. Alright, that's 2 hits. Ow. Alright, I actually intended to try to super guard that. Alright. Say goodbye to your life. Oh my god! It's so much damage! Oh my god! That is so much damage! Oh my god! That is crazy! That is actually nuts! That is oh my god! Jesus! That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. That is... Ow. That is insane. That is actually genuinely insane. I genuinely did not expect it to do, like... Obviously, I'm expecting it to do that much damage. But when you actually get to see it in person... I mean, it's so funny. Wow. Alright, well, we'll do one more match. At least, I'm gonna do commentary for. Will be the KP Koopas, your hammer. Hey, excellent. Guess what I don't have the ability to use? My hammer. Oh my gosh, this is going to be rough. Here we go. I'm about to commit a murder. I'm about to commit a murder. This is actually... Oh my gosh. Superstar sequel in the Shell Machines of Doom. Oh yeah, Adam, you ready for a beating? Meet my peeps, Gonzalez. I told you we were gonna swear off and now it's on. Which is super weird. I want to mention that it reuses a lot of dialogue from Chapter 3 for the rerun of The Pit. Which is super weird. I think except for Rock Hawk. I think he's like the only one that doesn't do that. Alright. 20 damage. They stood no chance. And by the way, I could continue stacking it. If I genuinely wanted to. And I might honestly do this before the pit. Kind of just sit where I am with my evasion. And just put all out in damage. And damage output. So that they will never hit me. No, we'll do one more fight. Poke Triplets. Do not attack for the first 3 turns. Man, you're really gonna drag this out? Because you know I'm gonna win immediately? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Match time, follow you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be the final fight before I just kind of speed this up. Because, again, it is rehashing a lot of ground. And that's not very enjoyable. So, HP will briefly recover. Great. How much I can do here. I'm gonna defend. Out of here. Stupid Goomba, take your L. Wallow in your L. Lucky. Oh, nice dodge. Ow. Okay, I'm going to dodge again. Or I'm going to defend again. Oh, there we go. Been lucky. Been lucky. And I hate that this counts. Like, the thing about the happy lottery, the happy lucky lottery, is you can do it post chapter 1. Like, it unlocks technically after chapter 1. All right, meet your maker. It is technically doable after chapter 1 if you have the patience to do it. Might I add? And if you have the money to do it. But it is possible post chapter 1. And you can get a pretty easy boost in power. And I don't think it takes very long, because you'll already have your lucky, you know, you're pretty lucky, and then you'll have the lucky day. If you can afford to do the power plus, more power to you. You're already doing really, really good. Your evasion, I think it's 33% with just the lucky day. And then boost it up with the pretty lucky, and then it stacks. And then I think if you do the close call as well, if you run Deja Mario early on, you're going to be avoiding most of your attacks. And then if you manage to get a power rush and then a mega rush, you're doing a lot of damage. But at this point, I'm going to speed things up, and I'll see you guys when we get to Rock Hawk, because this is going to be really funny. Mr. Gonzalez, it's time for your next match. Come with me. Alright, I kind of wanted just to start here because, yeah. This didn't take very long. It most definitely didn't take long and sped up. I think the only thing that really slowed me down was just the challenges. It was legitimately just the fight conditions that slowed me down. If there were none, I probably would have cleared this by now. Beat your opponent in 5 turns or less. Say less, King. I'm there. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. I'm doing so much damage to him that the game is just like, stop! He's dead! Oh my god! Okay, so here we are. Oh yeah! Woohoo! I also had to get a little goofy there. I had to try the danger strat versus the armored harriers. They are invincible. I 100% guess they are just truly invincible no matter what you do. Even if you come back post game completely powered up, they are invincible, which is kind of funny. Alright, I guess I'll humor the game for a bit. Bring out, Rocky here. Will be Rock Hawk. Use one special move that is forced. You have to do that. Alright, so, I wanted to do something funny. I did change around my badge setup a bit, in between there. So, I know, especially going into the pit, I'm going to be having quite a bit of, you know, tough fights in there. Oh, yeah, here's a special little cutscene. Now, for today's main event, after coming back to the Major League's top rank, the Great Gonzalez will finally challenge the champion, Rock Hawk. First to make his entrance, we have the feral nuclear reactor, Rock Hawk. Champ! Kick him! Eee! Rock him! Well, champ, tell us about your mindset. After all, today's challenger is the Great Gonzalez, the only man ever to wrestle the belt away from you. That's all ancient history. There's only one true champ, and that guy is Rock Hawk. One of us is walking out of here with the belt, and the other one's getting rocked. But champ, Gonzalez showed no signs of rust in climbing back up in the ranks. He shattered his own records one after another. How does that strike you? Hey, shut your trap, or this Gonzalez won't be the only one feeling the rock! I'm the champ, end of story. I'm a legend, and this legend's about to rock that dude. Big words from the champ, and now the challenger who needs no introduction. The former champ returns, the superstar sequel, the Great Gonzalez. Hey, we're not late this time. Gonzalez. Jumpman, wait, who? Whoa, they're going nuts. Title matches are so awesome, this rules. Let's do this. Rock on, man. Gonzalez, he's back. You the man. It's kind of funny. Listen to the crowd. Give it up for the brave challenger, the Great Gonzalez. It's been a while since these two met, but who will emerge victorious this time? The battle is ready to begin. Ring that bell. Oh, just the awesome music back again. Yeah. Okay, Gonzalez. We were here before, so this ain't nothing. I'm all fired up, baby. Time for you to meet the new improved Rock Hawk. Feel the horror of a world-class rocking. Electrify. Alright, use one special move. Say less, King. We're already there. Alright, we're gonna use Power Lift. I want to show you just how pathetic. I'm already guaranteed to win this fight. Oh no. Alright. Finally, it turned around for me. Oh, 3 and a 2. Alright, we gotta get our monkey moment. Alright, we're going to defend. Oh, wow. 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 My thing didn't go off. And of course, it just healed right back up. Alright. Let's rock him. No shot. No! I'm about to murder him. Oh my god. Oh my god! I murdered him! Oh my god!
No, I don't believe this. Am I actually gonna get rocked again?
Who could have seen this coming? You could have planned a more ferocious battle. It lasted a turn. Wild moves, raw power, fists and feathers of fury. What beautiful destruction. This was without a doubt an arguably, definitely, absolutely, completely an extreme battle of very high caliber. But there could be only one winner, and this time it was a Green Gonzalez. Congratulations, Gonzalez. Once again, you're our champion. I just murdered a man. Are we not gonna just talk about the fact that I murdered him? Rock Hawkins dead. Like, there is no coming back for him. I was a little worried that you were over the hill, but you made quite a comeback. You are a true champion. We get the chance bell. This is how we get it permanently. Now, I think you know what you're thinking. You plan to move on, don't you? Oh yeah. That's fine, of course. I'll keep you registered in case you ever wish to return. Like, give the folks a thrill every now and then, and, you know, defend your title. Of course, if you lose, you'll have to drop back down to the Major League. Well then, I'm rather busy, so as usual, you'll have to excuse me. I need to work out a plan to bring Rockhawk back. That guy really draws crowds. Have a nice day, Gonzalez. And, with that, that is the end of the Glitch Pit rerun. So, going forward, you can challenge Rockhawk anytime you want, and you get a free star power heal. So, yeah, that is the Glitch Pit rerun. And not bad. The first time I threw it took, what, 3 hours-ish? I did that in about 30. So, yeah. And that's with prep. That was with prep. Oh,
Stay away from me, heathens.
yeah. You get this now. Oh no, there's a scared toad in the crowd. Where? Was there? I could have sworn there was a... Anyway. We're gonna leave. So, on that note, I was contemplating, before continuing on with the Glitch Pit, I was heavily contemplating and getting more Power Rush matches. I was genuinely up to doing that, because I was just like, you know what? I'm doing enough damage. Let's see how much more I could push the game. But I didn't. Wow. And I am stocked up on live streams, so I'm still doing okay in terms of that. Yeah. That's crazy. It's actually kind of nuts. Pop in here, let's see Jolene. Just what did I expect from a legendary Glitch Pit champion? An overwhelming win. Mr. Prince Mush was duly impressed with your win as well. Yes, young Mush is doing quite well, all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. That's awesome to hear. Check in with Jolene's after hours. That sounds horrible. Okay, so on that note, it is finally time to conquer this game's toughest challenge. This is truly a tough challenge. We're gonna be covering the Pit of 100 Trials. This is the first time I've ever covered this in a Let's Play. So this is going to be new to me. I will explain the general preface, or the general gimmick of how it works. It is 100 trials. Technicality, you get technically like 99. It's 100. There's 100 trials. It's 100 floors. Every 10 floors is a rest stop where you get a badge. But every floor will have an enemy. You have to defeat the enemies. You have to defeat all the enemies in order to progress to the next floor. So in the instance of a bandit, you have to defeat that bandit in order to progress to the next floor. So in the event that something goofy happens, like, I don't know, it steals a badge from you and runs away, yeah, that is something that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to refight that fight. I'm going to kind of just gloss over the general gimmick of it. Again, every 10 floors there's going to be a badge. There will also, I believe, certain floors will have a sales shop. There will be Charlington, and there he will sell you items. I don't think he sells badges, but he will sell you items, and these items are generally pretty good that you'd want to pick up. Nah, I don't think I'll need it. And that'll be a good thing to keep in mind. Every so often, there is a chance on every floor that you'll be able to skip the floor. It costs money, but it is a chance. So, on that note, I'm gonna head down, we'll go down. I'll show off, like, the first couple of battles. Just so you can kind of understand what it's like. There are tougher enemies. It is a tougher enemy sort of gauntlet. You're not gonna see like your basic Koopas. You're not gonna see your basic Goombas. You are going to be seeing a lot tougher enemies all the way down. Danger, do not enter this pipe is the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials. First attack and bump attack badges don't work, so beware. That is true. Anything that would allow you to kind of avoid battles, you will not be able to. Wow. 70 out of 100. That's... Deepest level reached, 0. Okay. So, we'll do the first couple of battles. So... Are you kidding me? Damn. Oh my gosh, that's actually really funny. I didn't intend for that to be there. That is what I mean. You can talk to him and he will let you skip floors. I'm not going to do this so that I can show off the gimmick of the Pit of 100 Trials. But it is really funny. Oh, there are you. Hello. And there are no fight prerequisites. This is just a... Oh my god, there! Christ. It is just a gauntlet. So you are just to fight and beat every single enemy, even if you have to defeat all the enemies. There are a few notable floors. Some, like the bandits, where you have to defeat all the bandits. If they run away, you have to restart the fight. There are some that have amazing daisies. So, keep that in mind. Flower Saver, or Flower Finder, is not a bad badge you'd want to have for this. This is something I genuinely would recommend if you want something that you'd be able to get easy flower points from. I am going to, actually, it's what, 4? What would I want to get rid of? I'll do that, and that, that is actually a good badge. I'd want to keep that. Yeah, no, actually, I think it's just 3. P down, D up, yeah, I don't want that. Flower Finder, yeah. It would be a decent badge for this, if you'd want to run it. I would recommend it, because you're going to get more FP. for every FP that you use, you're gonna get one in return. Spike Shield and Ice Power are really good badges. I would recommend you have them on. So, yeah, just a couple of really good badges. Anything, Jumpman would be really good for this, just because you're gonna get more value out of your jump, along with the Spike Shield and Ice Power. So, yeah. We probably will get a couple level ups on our way down through this. See, look at that. You get at least 3. So, I'm going to, speed up, yeah. I'll probably do a bit of, post-commentary. Probably, I don't know if editing me will decide to do that. Kind of describe to you each badge that you'll get from every 10 floors. So, yeah. Cue the montage. Alright, and we have made it. I hit my Wii remote. We have made it to floor 99. That... Okay, listen. I've used 2 life shrooms from my own stupidity. Outside of that, this wasn't that bad. It went certainly a lot better than I had planned it to go. I think obviously having like the high damage count does make a huge difference here. I'm not gonna chalk this up to skill. Like this 100% was, my badge setup carried me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, okay? But it is really interesting to see. I'm kind of trying to decide, what do I want to go into this? I guess I'll do that. That'd be really nice, I guess. I guess Trios String Stomp. Not typically one I would do. Actually, does this require, confusion? Oh, all mid-air enemies, never mind. I have a singular badge point left. It is most certainly not gonna work on an enemy like that. Guess I'll do that. Trying to see here. All my stats are as good as they're gonna get. 96 BP. So, one more run through the pit, and you can have 99 BP. Which is insane. You saw me being able to take out those Amazy Daisies. Again, the badge setup here is carrying me. I do not want to imply that I am good at this game. I mean, I'm good at the game. But, like, you could see how running all the evasion badges on top of running Power Rush and Danger Mario just absolutely breaks this game. And it is a very powerful thing. And also, getting Goombella value, which is kind of crazy. You know, the funny thing is, too, I want to mention, I failed so hard. And it's gonna look, for me, I would let go at different times. I got, like, earlier and earlier with it, but it still filled the bar all the way up. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It just would not work for me. What do I want to go with here? Might go with Vivian, to be honest. But yeah. Overall, didn't do too bad. Outside of my own, you know, me playing like complete ass a couple of times and using a couple life streams. That went pretty well. That didn't take me very long. That only took me a little over an hour. Again, the badge setup is carrying me here, but it usually takes a lot longer. But we reached floor 100 and Vivian's facing the other way. The optional super boss, which is just Hooktail. Ooh. Wow, what a grouch. She said that. Alright, and dodgy? Oh my gosh. Alright, so we got Bonetail. Bonetail is the optional super boss in the game. You can play this game without even fighting Bonetail. But Bonetail is definitely not a pushover. Bonetail has a lot of very powerful moves that it will use against you. Oh no. Please. Don't do this to me. Please, I've had such a good run. Let me focus on my attack. Okay. Woo! Woo! Towards the end there, it got a little dicey. So, ooh, I don't have any boozies. Oh. Alright, well, anyway. 6 damage. I believe the defense point. Uh-oh. No, lucky. Alright, let's see just how much damage I'm gonna do here. Going to go with a power bounce. Ooh, not bad. Your Bonetail has 200 HP, making this the one boss in the game that collectively has the most HP. Oh, yeah, so Bonetail can heal itself. Alright, not doing too bad here. It's definitely super low. This didn't kill it, right? Oh! 3 turns! With the first turn being set up. I didn't even really get to show off what Bonetail could do. It gives you 1 star point. That is not a fan of the 1 star point, but I like that. It is a funny gag. Even at level basically 30, I got 2 level ups from floor 90 to 99 alone. That is just how good. I recommend running at least a good enough batch setup where you can take out Amazy Daisies pretty easily. It is very much worth your time. Return postage. Make direct attackers do half the damage they do. Okay. Well, it is a nice way to ensure enemies take extra damage. It's just not a good badge. That requires them to attack you, you still take damage, and it only does half of the damage they do. Very niche badge. It might find good purpose for it, but honestly, it's just not a great badge. Anyway, deepest level reached, 100. Record power bounces 8, 70 out of 100. And on that note, I'd say this was a pretty fun run. This was a really interesting way to play the game. It really, really was interesting. If I can really sit down and genuinely sit here for a moment and actually reflect on this playthrough, it was a really, really interesting way. I've never played this way before. Of course, yeah, I'm going to be a lot more, aware of, how I'm going into battles, right? And even, I didn't run the best technical setups. Not until the end. Not until the end of the run. At least the main story. Like I said, I count beating the Shadow Queen as the end of the run. Because that was the end goal. To defeat the Shadow Queen and complete the Nuzlocke. And even then, when I did fall in battle with the Danger Mario strat, I only had to use 2 life streams out of the many that I had. Out of the many that I had. That I never had to, the need of using at that point. So, overall, this was a really fun run. A really fun challenge and really interesting way to play this game. This game really does, I would recommend it, especially when the remake comes out. You play through the game once to get to know it, genuinely do challenge runs. There is a genuine dedicated community for this sort of thing. You can always find suggestions for a challenge run. You just look up on any forum, any TTYD specific community area. You will find a huge following for at least the challenges in this game. And I cannot recommend it enough. It is a really fun way, even if you're a hardcore veteran. Do some of the hardest challenges. I genuinely recommend it. Prologue Pit of 100 Trials. I'll never do it, because that's just so super out of my league, and that requires a lot of luck. So, it is really, really interesting. We'll do one last thing. I'm intending to get this before. I just didn't get it, until now. Oh, there is actually one final thing I do want to look at, and honestly, kinda happy I saved it for last. Because it is a really nice way to go out on this game. Super Luigi. Luigi has a book. So, I believe how this works. Super Luigi, you will actually be able to buy all of Luigi's books. It is super goofy, but you can do it. I just wanted to show that off. And I do plan on doing more TTYD in the future. This is one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game, right? And I know I do so many playthroughs of this game on the channel, and if it gets annoying, I'm sorry. It is genuinely one of my favorite games. I like to go into this game and just replay it, especially for the channel. This is a yearly playthrough for me, if not multiple times a year. It is that fun. In fact, once I edit this episode and get it up, I'm already planning on going to do another playthrough on my own. A full Danger Mario run. And that will be genuinely really interesting to me. And even then, I still have more TTYD video ideas I want to cover. There is a really interesting mod that came out recently, or I actually managed to get work recently, that I want to cover. And it's a really cool way, and there's a reason I did the pick when I did, if you're catching my drift. And it is a really, really cool way to play this game. Overall though, this was a lot of fun. At points, I did, of course, to my own carelessness, I got reckless a couple of times, a good couple of times, and only, managed to squeeze out because the game, really gave it to me. This time around, though, the game finally was just like, okay, you've acted goofy a little too long. You need to be put in your place. And it was fun. It was a fun ride through and through. And I'm really, really happy that it really turned out the way that it did. I wish I was a bit more consistent with uploads, but again, a lot of just real world stuff happened, and I had to take time away, and on top of that, getting sick, working on other big stuff at the time, and so, fortunately, I just wasn't able to stay on top of uploads as much as I would love to, but coming back and being able to sit down, record this game again, and just, be like, hey, let's try this goofy little thing out, that I kind of just whipped up in a couple of minutes, and it was fun. It really is fun, and I genuinely cannot wait for the remake. I'm just kind of checking this in single because it feels like there'd be a star piece behind here, but there's not. But I genuinely cannot wait for the remake to come out, and for people to experience this game, and to experience why this game is held in such high regard. Because there's so many cool ways to play this game, so many cool challenges you can do. Well, unfortunately, it is locked behind a really crappy way to get this game if you really want to play it legitimately. Because, yeah, let's be real. Most people who don't own a physical copy of this game and a way to play it are going to emulate it. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are totally against pirating. And, yeah, you shouldn't pirate games. Well, I run emulator stuff, especially for this game, because I specifically own the game, and other things that I've done. People own it, do that, because they aren't given a way to play this game. Which, I mean, with the remake coming out, yeah, there's going to be a way to play this game now, and I'm really excited for that. More people should give this game a try, because it'll be available. And I think about that with a lot of the RPGs, too. Hopefully Mario and Luigi gets that treatment. But I just cannot wait for a lot of people to be able to pick this game up. I genuinely cannot wait. And this game is a huge part of my childhood. It is a big part of me in general. This is the game I have played the most out of every video game of my life. No other game, with the exception, I think, of maybe Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, comes close to the amount of time I've put into this game. Replaying it over and over, doing new things, trying out different strategies, just doing fun playthroughs, not just on my own, but with friends. We get to share our love for this game, and it genuinely is just it is super fun. And while I am getting sappy, I genuinely, because I wanted this Let's Play to be my definitive Let's Play. The one that I can point people to just watch. Well, yeah, I did impose a challenge upon myself that, like, half of them, you know, actually go through. Like, you know, getting every single title or actually going through to do all the troubles, because let's be real. There's only really a good couple of them, and those couple just unlock, just extra minigames in the parlor, and allow you to buy more good things from the shop. But this was, excuse me, this was genuinely fun, and this is the Let's Play I really just want to point people in the direction of what I want to say. Like, this is the quintessential playthrough on my game with this game. The most quintessential playthrough on this channel of this game. This is it. This is the Let's Play I want people to look at. And I'm genuinely happy with how it turned out. So, on that last note of me outpouring my love for this game and what it means to me, there's one last face we haven't gotten to see in the post-game. Let's go pay him a visit. Welcome back to the Exna Fortress. You get to hear the kick-ass theme again. Yeah! I don't believe there's any enemies here. I'm pretty sure they're all cleared out. Pretty sure this is the elevator. They did come from down. Indeed it is. Heading down to sub-level 4. Head inside, and Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base would never be used for evil. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. But one day I regained consciousness and all it was before. Yes, everything. I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light, and I thought I heard Peach's voice. So Tech gets brought back, despite exploding the base. My personal theory, I don't know if it's actually ever explained. If I bring out Goombella, this is the computer room. This must be where Princess Peach met with Tech. No, not even she will mention anything about it. My personal theory is that in the very final moments with the final battle, when Peach uses all of her power to heal Mario, I think she also does protect too. Because Peach is implied to be a magic user. She does have some magical abilities, and with the power of the Crystal Stars, it is proven that they can bring people back from the dead. So maybe when that moment, Tech was brought back, and it's a really cool theory I just like to go into talk about. So on that really happy note, thank you genuinely for watching this series. It was really fun to come back to this game and try something new with it. Of course, whatever my next playthrough will be on the channel, because let's be real, it's inevitably going to come. I don't think it'll be as comprehensive as this one. I think what I'll do for, like, the next series, technically, is really just condense it down to, you know, a really fun, short, like, long length sort of thing, like mini-series sort of thing. Or I might just cover something big all in one video. But this was genuinely really fun. And I am currently still testing waters for the next Let's Play. Okami will be returning this week. Presumably that I have this out at a reasonable time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. It genuinely means the most to me that you stuck around and watched this series. I'm happy I was able to present it to you and have some really cool laughs and some really cool moments, and yeah. I'll see you guys very soon for a new Let's Play. Thank you for watching. See you guys then.